Let us continue. We'll loot this place up, fast travel, sell some stuff, and hopefully that gets our carry weight back down. I'm quickly transferring into the generic character that I play in every game, but I don't care. Fits my play style and I have fun with it. Big, heavy machine guns. Tank out the damage because I can't be bothered to take cover. Try to do the right thing. AKA 95% of people's playthroughs. But again, I'm having fun with it this way. Look, they had all kinds of robots here. I'm gonna hack it.
Nice.
Hunter kit, armor mod, increases your range weapon skills. Huh. So, if we do decide to go to the sniper thing, we could still do it. Sure, there's so much more here to loot, but oh, rip. Map. It's a map. It's a map. Can we fast travel here? Yes. I'm pretty sure they've got a vendor. Pretty sure. Better than Nasia. Facial mask, skin cream. I'm hoping the vendor didn't go out of business because we took their power away. Zoe already immediately transferred over here. If so, we could go ahead and send the first girl back to town. Slow walking and dizzy. Oof. Who was the vendor again?
Adelaide's okay.
You. You?
What happened?
Your wits about you, friend.
Sprat fell into a transformer again? I'm not in the lightest of humors right now.
Why? We did what you wanted.
We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened, anyway?
She became a queen of the Marauders. She joined up with the Marauders, they hadn't heard her. Something about her wanting to be an outlaw.
Zoe joined up with a band of marauders. Zoe. The same Zoe who doesn't know a barrel from a trigger. Well, I've heard stranger things. You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble.
Yeah, I'd say that's the least you could
Let me know
do.
if I can do something for you.
Go back to Edgewater.
The matter's been weighing on me. Zoe came back, but I couldn't keep her from slipping out in the first place. Who's to say I could keep marauders?
What's the
from
point of
slipping
having
in?
a free city if you're
I
gonna
don't see us lasting more than a couple
close
of
it up
weeks
with
out
walls?
here. I'm loath to admit it. We're gonna have to make our peace with Thompson and hope he takes us back. Listen, we go back to Reed, hat in hand, begging for our old jobs back. Well, Adelaide's not gonna forgive us. She never talked to us again.
Thomas told me the same thing. Don't do anything hasty. I'm gonna try to talk Reed into stepping down.
Sure, suit yourself. I'll be here.
We're gonna put Adelaide in charge of that town. She seems like she'll be kinder, even though, you know, she uses human bodies to fertilize the veil. Which one of you guys is a merchant? Oh, I'm not over encumbered anymore. Okay. I still want to get the... this. Brighton engineer. So one's there where we just were. I don't know if I have this on my SSD. I definitely should put it on there. Thought I did, but the load times have been a little bit longer. So I assume it's not. Centers in our midst. The enemy seeks to destroy our way of life. Philippist. Oh, so there's like a war between the scienticians and the Philippists? Oh, these are enemies. Oh, shit.
Got it. Inside voices. All together.
That was a shotgun, not a plasma rifle. Whoops. That's actually
That's
pretty
the
helpful.
last of 'em.
The companion calling that out. Yeah, that's the last of them. I've heard that line before. Where did I hear that line before again? Adelaide? Your carrying capacity must go down when you're hurt. Is 40 XP a bunch? Is there like an achievement for killing all those things? So far, I'm liking this game though. Like always, the game has a little bit of a learning curve, and that's always boring, but once you start to learn the game, then it's better. I'd like to sell my stuff, though. It has learn done. Wow, a lot of this place is in like just total disregard, disrepair. All the major places, the university, the factory, everything's gone to hell. Messages, I. Rosenberg. Everyone, the keycard encoder in the lobby is back up and running. Hopefully it won't go on the fritz again and start shooting keycards at anyone who walks by. As a reminder, in case it does break down again, you can borrow a keycard from the director, one of the workers. Just the priorities of the corporate overlords, right? Again, it feels like it's less of a... that feels like the veil is the whole corporate thing. This feels a lot like Roman Catholic Church, post-Roman Empire. Well, the height of the Roman Empire, Constantine. And then, well, it goes beyond. Divine right kings. That's my interpretation so far. This letter is to update you regarding your request for one adult mantiquin. As you may remember, our trackers discovered a beautiful specimen out in the wild. For your approval, we deployed a team of highly skilled hunters to kill it for you. We regret to inform you that the entire team has perished. Please expect an invoice from our office, including the cost of the gravesite fees as stipulated in our contract. Additionally, we must ask you to cover the cost of all equipment damaged, corroded, dissolved, eaten, or digested. Thank you for your patronage. Please allow me to offer you the opportunity to purchase a second hunting expedition at a 10% discount. That one definitely was the priorities of the corporate overlords. I must lodge a complaint. Your obsession with this mantiquin is wasting all our budget and holding up development on the entire exhibit. Why does he want it again? Little fucker. God dang it. Sneaky little booger. Alright, you're cornered now, you little bastard. 50 XP, it feels like it's solid. There's gotta be an achievement for killing all the sprats in each building or something. It feels like it was set up by design. Riot control armor, eh? Oh, it's terrible. But it has stealth skills +5, which is kind of nice. Uh, 173, 173. Oh, I have 2 of these now. Clinton, what up, Clinton? How you doing, man? You can level up armors and stuff. You can? How do you do that? Like, through the mods and the tinkering? Now try the rest. Space, you have tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Okay, the workbench. Okay, yeah. I see what you mean. The tinkering and stuff. Yeah, we changed up the pistol. Made it electricity. I plan to do something with this. I'd love to get a sight on one of these guns. Thank you, Wilso. Let's hack it. Enhance. Enhance. Hack 30. Oh, damn. Close, though. Logs. History of Emerald Vale exhibit. That sucks to hack this and then not be able to hack it deeper. Synopsis. The history of Emerald Vale, once complete, will display the proud heritage of our settlement for generations to come. Decorating the main hall of our noble community center. This elaborate diorama of memorabilia of our settlement's founding will embody the hardworking spirit of our spacer family. The centerpiece of this grand exhibit will be a taxidermied mannequin, erected within our main lobby as a sign of civilization's victory over nature itself. I wonder how close our hacking is, and if we have an item to boost it. Health regeneration. Spacer's Chaw. Helps with the gun. Caffeine and low motion, movement speed. Tactical time, companion cooldown, high range. Status effects, time dilation, critical damage, armor rating. Water without the hydrogen or oxygen. Body attributes +1. Body attributes +1. I don't know if that adds hacking or not. Personality attributes +1. I guess some body attributes are in the body stat. Oh, yeah, we do just keep getting injured. That's what keeps happening. The health regen is just so damn slow that... We're not getting to the, once it heals, we're able to do it. Hey, freaking saber. Okay. I guess it's just something to sell. That's what we really need to do, is sell up a lot of this unique stuff we've gotten. Which does seem like it's just for bits.
Incoming!
He's got a shotgun. He 100% should have just pulled his shotgun out.
We made it!
Oh, wasted that shot. It's alright. Energy ammo seems to be fairly abundant. Skills +5. I do get a coder vibe, but maybe that's just because coders also followed the rules of most other RPGs. There we go. Here's a vending machine. I think our hack skill's high enough to sell. I believe it is. Alright, and then this stuff, right? Just sell junk. There's no reason to collect it. Hold X, sell all, sell junk. Yeah. Nice. And what else is here, by the way? Now we have some bits to play with. What do you got as far as guns? Anything cool? Not really. Anything that would help us hack? Does body attributes +1 help us hack? Regen, dexterity, yada yada. Any cooldown. I want to get the cards going out. Ollie Oxenfree, is that what it said? Physical armor rating +3. That could be helpful. How much is that? 600? Feels like it's kind of expensive. Increases critical damage dealt. That would be really good on a sniper. It's fucking expensive. I'm gonna buy it though. I'm tempted to buy this too. Eh, why not? It's not the best choice. Eventually we'll get a sniper ammo, a sniper rifle in our light armor and be able to start trying to pop heads. Ah, I would have seen that earlier. I would have just saved up for that. like how the drawers open. It's pretty cool. Alright, there should be one more manual. And then we'll go give it to the guy. And then we'll go talk to Reed. I think we should probably just go ahead and heal. So that actually walk around. So these guys do respawn. That stuff hasn't, but it's not been very long.
Here we go.
Damn it.
Got him all.
Lockpick +5. I don't know if we have one of those. When the guys turn into red goo, do we get like radioactive material like Fallout? I don't know where that guy had. He just corroded into nothing though. Doesn't look like ammo has a weight. Need to look. There's plenty of stuff to just like poke around and loot. So far, I'm sure this is just the starter area, but the map doesn't seem like massive. What camp is this? Yes, ammo is weightless. Good. Imagine if they made this multiplayer and you could like buy stuff for spacer coins, but it would just be cosmetic though. We'd never do paid DLC, and we would totally give you guys unlimited storage. All right, we make it multiplayer and we turn it into a live service game, and you can just like go into these places, but with, you know, like your friends. Dodge +5 stealth. I wonder how good dodge could be made. Determination +5. Where's the mod site? How much is that? Fucking $1,000. You see? And I'm guessing we're gonna find better items when we're leveled up. Yeah, just pay to win. I think I'm gonna call it Outer World 69. It'll be based on the 69th world that's out there that you guys don't know anything about. And don't worry, it's all closed up and all the people are gone. They're mysteriously gone. You just gotta figure it out. It adds to the immersion. So I'm sick of immersion being broken by other people trying to talk to the same NPC. You're supposed to be the hero. Oh, I don't want to sell it. Why is stuff so expensive to buy? I'm gonna do this though. I do want a site. I'll hack this. Why not? Lock second balcony door. Yes. Personal files. Ideas for Saltuna Light taglines. Melts on your fork, not in your mouth. Less fat with some Saltuna flavor. It's brine time. Brine time. That was satisfying crunch of cartilage. Can't spell Saltuna without salt. Also can't spell Saltuna with aunts. Potential to market toward families. Leading scientists say, it's still food. The Saltuna will thank you. Warning, may cause auditory hallucinations. Hey boss, just want to check up on the new Saltuna Light project. I've been brainstorming some new taglines for the product line. I think some of them will reach our customers' attention. Dear Lawrence, I appreciate your hard work on behalf of our beloved brand of Saltuna. I just received a response from corporate. We're not interested in your idea of a light version of the Saltuna brand because we'd rather not compete with ourselves. But they are interested in the idea of lighter Saltuna. Effective immediately, we have been instructed to use heavier weighted cans so we can pack them with less Saltuna. Thereby saving bits to every can. This is exactly the kind of breakthrough our cannery needs. In fact, our logistics department has just confirmed my request to have you transferred from the marketing division to the cannery. Can you imagine, Lawrence? You'll be rubbing elbows with your fellow workers in the canning line, filling each slightly heavier can with slightly less salt tuna, hour after hour, day after day. This is a great and tremendous honor for you and for me. Effective immediately, your position in our marketing division has been terminated. I expect you to report to our foreman tomorrow morning. Your uniform will be deducted from your pay. You guys are some fucking bastards. Quiet muzzle, nice. You actually made the jump, but how did it hurt you? Parvati. Parvati! Oh, this is Edgewater. Oh shit. I hope we're still on the same mission. I don't want to talk to him quite yet. Well, I mean, we're here. Maybe it's easier if we just grab the book and then we go back. It's probably easier if we do that. Slices, dices, cauterizes, plasma cutter. Cantina. We are on the right quest, though. I hope. Yeah, front engineer. Okay. Oh yeah, we've already done this. Did not make very many bits on that. $4,000 speedy mate increases the weapon rate of fire. See, it'd be good to put that on the LMG. Next time I get perks, though, I do think I'm gonna probably take away my sprint speed buff since I'm... Oh, there it is. Since I decided not to go with... From the Office of Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator, symptoms of infection have now reached a critical mass. I have instructed our staff to transform the old domicile into a sick house. Like is the reality of life on the frontier, and as spacers, we are expected to face up to reality. And the reality is that we do not carry enough medicine to treat all of you. Medical treatment is a privilege, not a right. Well, I mean, that one's pretty heavy-handed. We must strive every day to demonstrate our worthiness of that privilege. So much for the religious argument. If you find yourself suffering from symptoms of incipient plague, the best thing you can do for yourself and for your family is to don your jumpers and come to work. Work fortifies the spirit, physical illness, decapitates physical wellness. So I'm still going to get rid of Reed. I mean, yeah. She's using bodies, but they're dead, and it's not our problem. We're getting the hell off this rock. Ouchie. People, this is our second unscheduled amputation in as many months. Please exercise caution safely around machinery. Maintenance fees will be deducted from your pay. This feels like fucking Fortnite. We paid them to be the beta testers. Bunch of nanners. Do we even have a bunch of nanners? No, it feels like that should be fairly common. There we go, tarmac and mac and cheese. Oh, okay, just any food is basically nanners. Attention to detail. I'm getting lost in the bowels of this thing, and I don't know that I should be. Ow. I want that power rating. It's supposed to be ours. It's supposed to be our power armor battery. So are we gonna leave already? Is this planet already over with and we go to another one? This kind of felt like we'd end up staying here. Does it hurt to steal at all? So we've been stealing plenty, and so far it's not affected us at all. There's no morality bar. It's kind of cool. No, I'm actually going to talk to Reed while we're here. We're going to talk to Reed while we're here. Adelaide refused to come back. You may have to some luck convincing some of the other deserters, in particular. She suggested you speak with Gracia Thomas. I'm going to go talk to Reed.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Heard Marauders got in.
Just between us, Wilson deserted. Lost his nerve.
I don't know why it's not pointing us to Reed. I assume he's up in his office. We've already talked to Adelaide. Blocker, eh? Interesting. Tactical shotgun. This was there the whole damn time. $113, $108. I'm just gonna destroy this one. It's tactical shotgun though. What are you gonna do about it? See? Like, I just don't think that the game really doesn't seem to care if you steal stuff at all. It wants to point us this way, but... Bard? Loose lips, pink slips. Alright, option, here we go. Remove Reed. Yeah, Adelaide refused to Edgewater unless Reed is out of the picture. People will follow her back to town if she returns. Alright, so it is an option. Is he not in the factory? Because I thought he was. Yeah, that one's returned to Adelaide. There is a marker. Where the hell is it? Oh, there it is. Cool. Now, how to get to him? Aw. So close. Gotta get it now on principle. I'm really not trying to jump on the second box. I'm trying to go for the lower box and then go up. I promise. That was not even remotely worth it. Damn it, Reed, where the fuck's your elevator? Here it is. Right? No. Oh, you're literally right here. You just kind of appear in elevators, don't you? It's good. I was an elevator operator in another life. Reed, your fucking time here is done.
This is a fine day, friend.
Fine, full of opportunity.
A cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their post?
When you're gone. Spoke to Adelaide. She won't come back so long as you're here. I delivered your message, but I haven't convinced Adelaide to come back. She won't come back so long as you're here.
Then we are at an impasse. Stewardship over this town has been entrusted to me by Spacer's choice. I am not perfect. I have made my share of mistakes. but I have done my best for this town.
Change of leadership might be what this town needs. Your town's a mess, Reed. The town's terrified of the plague. Abernath asked me to steal medicine for him. Let Adelaide's son die.
Her son got sick with plague a couple years back. Company never gave us enough medication to treat the whole town. So I had to choose, you see. Adelaide's child or someone else's. She's never forgiven me. I don't expect she ever will.
Say you've done your best, but all I see is a town falling to pieces.
I have been holding this town together with both hands. You can't just expect me to leave.
No, I expect you to work on the factory
I'm a
floor.
Spacer's Choice man. My father was a Spacer's Choice man. Edgewater may not look like much to some buttoned-up freelancer, but it is my home.
Adelaide's people aren't getting sick with plague. Adelaide made it clear she won't return, attack. Well, I tried. Adelaide's people aren't getting sick with the plague.
I don't believe you. Plague's a reality of life. Best treatment is a good work ethic.
Have you people ever eaten an actual vegetable?
The very notion is just grotesque. A raw vegetable? Why don't you just ask me to go chew the bark off of a tree?
Well, there's
We
your
are a
problem.
Spacer's Choice Saltuna cannery. We eat saltuna here, and only saltuna.
And only sell tuna. Pretty sure it's your food that's making you sick. I want to say what exactly you're putting into those cans, but I'm worried I'll lose the you need Adelaide's garden.
Processed, liquefied, retextured saltuna rendered in a
Can't bath.
Well, mostly saltuna. We've been experiencing a saltuna shortage, you see. So we've had to improvise. We've added wood chips, some mushrooms, bit of sand, tossed some canid bits in our processor once. It all tastes like saltuna in the end.
How long have you been living like this, Reed?
Couple years, give or take, right around the time the first wave of plagues hit the town. Now listen, I do not know what pretty
Strange
rhetoric
coincidence.
Adelaide has fed you, but plagues are a simple fact of life.
Adelaide's found a way to grow food. She'll come back if you step down.
You will excuse me for being skeptical. How exactly is Adelaide growing crops in barren soil?
Damn, we don't have the lie. She's growing her crops with a special fertilizer.
And when you say special fertilizer, you mean what exactly?
Soylent Green is people. Corpses. Mostly human.
Adelaide has been using dead bodies in her fertilizer? That's... Come to think of it, that's a stroke of brilliance.
Of course he likes
What a
it.
remarkably efficient solution. Recycling Spacer's Choice property long after its date of expiration.
Oh my...
I was wondering about those missing bodies in Silas's cemetery.
Date of expiration. Alright, put eye drops in. It's always a good look. Not in the mood to argue. You want Adelaide's help? Step down. This town needs Adelaide. She won't come back so long as you're here. I don't necessarily want to kill this guy. I want him to work a life of drudgery on the factory floor.
You're right. I am being obstinate. If the best thing I can do for this town is to stand down, then stand down I shall. If Adelaide's found a way to feed her people and cure the plague, then she deserves this offer.
Using Spacer's property past
I won't
expiration
stand in the
date.
way. My life here is ended. Give me a little time to settle my affairs. I'm sure Adelaide will be glad to see the back of me.
You don't have to do this, you know. This can't be easy for you. What are your plans?
A couple months ago, I might have put in for a transfer. It's a big colony. Spacer's Choice has other towns. Now, I couldn't
Global
throw
Cam,
my
we own
face
everything,
in.
so you don't have to. Couldn't show my face in any of them. Why not?
No such thing as an honorable resignation. Suppose I could find a place outside the walls, or put in for early retirement.
You won't last a day outside the walls, you know.
I don't know. I could see myself lasting a week.
I'm nervous about doing this, but I'm gonna try it. You don't have to do this, you know.
I do. Adelaide's found a cure for the plague, and she knows how to tend to crop. She's what this town needs.
She is, but this can't be easy for you.
I have always tried to do right by my town. It has never been easy.
You need to put in for an early retirement, man.
I already told you I'm leaving.
I kind of don't want him to die because I like how he explained his position as trying to lead the town. It feels like this town needs as many people as possible.
Something you need?
We'll talk later. I guess your 2 cents was actually the right choice in the end, Parvati. Let's go talk to Adelaide and the gang. The elevator scene is so good. It's just the right amount of time. Well, let's run there. We might be able to kill some stuff on the way. After this quest, we'll call it a night. Borst worst. It's not the worst unless it's Borst worst. The pig is literally melting. She's eating. Oh, she's picking fucking its growing sausages. She's picking it off its body and eating it. Not every challenge needs to be solved with a gun. They can be handled through negotiation or subterfuge. I like the borders of the town too. He just needs to put in for an early retirement. Damn. This guy's way too blindly loyal to his corporate boss. I see a big cave up here. Kind of want to.
We got this. You got him. Ah, nice hit. Ah, ah.
See, look, 30 XP. That's as much as you get for killing those sprats. Speaking the Deutsch? Is speaking the Deutsch? You've been hit in the head too many times. Your mental faculties have been permanently affected. Reward 1 work point. I'm gonna reject that one. I don't want my mind attributes. Because I think my character's been built off intelligence. Right? What are mind skills? I don't mind taking more damage. I can alter my playstyle to that, but I'm not gonna permanently lose stats.
Watch out.
Oh, finally, a sniper rifle. Oh, this was one of the special guys. Yeah, man, I am enjoying this game. I think the combat's fun. I think the storytelling's been good. Holy shit, a grenade launcher. I'm gonna save it. Probably gonna be like his secret stash just chilling somewhere. Great hip aim there. Let's just not talk about that. We're taking so many more shots with this heavy ammo too. Or heavy armor, sorry. Rather. When you getting off? I'm gonna try something while I'm at work. When this quest is done, so probably in like the next 30 minutes, Tyrell. How the hell you been, Tyrell? You gonna be around this weekend? What did you think of Minecraft Dungeons, by the way, while you're here? Did you like it? Thanks for jumping in with us for a few rounds. I appreciate it. Thank you, buddy. Let's do... He's got to have a box up here. But hey, a hunting rifle. Oh shit, Mr. Ouch. Melee weapon mod. Mega power. Magazine changes weapon damage to plasma. BR Season 7. It's going to change everything. I think you're right, Will. So, but just wait until Season 8 of that very same thing. I've got Apocalypse unlocked in Minecraft Dungeons. I might just do a really quick, do all the levels on Apocalypse. Call that our playthrough for that game. I am definitely exploring rather than doing what I said we would do, which is finish this damn mission. Persuade +5. Oh, well we should just put that on when we're in town then. Leadership skills +5. I guess these are like things we should put on when we're in the ship. It's a grenade launcher though. Does it take heavy ammo? Whoops, whoops. Alright, this hunting rifle is exciting. I'm gonna have it replace that for now, the plasma rifle. Is that a big ass knife? Sentry Saber 73. What's this do? 112. Yeah, it's got a bleed on it. Oh, weird. It's got a ton of ammo. It's gonna be really weird. It was cool. Been super busy and it was fun. I was super weak. Yeah, we went into a super high level zone. Been super busy with school or work, Tyra. Are you picking up more hours at work? I'm gonna give that guy his manuals first. But I cannot see. I put in those eye drops way too hastily.
Here they come.
That actually did kill something.
Don't mess.
What the hell are these things? So basically you just get bits for killing them. Kind of tempted to go down here real quick. Yeah. Oh, you picked up extra hours. Nice. Get some of that moolah. Have we been here before? No, it's how we discovered it. It's all these failed settlements outside those walls. Apparently not a good time to be outside the walls. Here on Halcyon. It's like nothing to this place. Free sliced bread. Oh hell, that's how you buy it in Fish Strix. I'm sure we're gonna get to the bottom of these marauders. Our rebreather is pretty loud. It's really like nothing here. There's probably a quest connected to this area. We needed to have the quest active in order to have the thing spawn in that needed to... Hey, a vending machine. Hold X to sell junk. Is there something special here? It's a machine gun, LMG. A special helmet, though. The Outer Worlds, you'll call me Mr. Stark! Dude, it's been for... Well, it's not. It's been like a year. I've been thinking about you every now and again. Like, where is What happened to Mr. Stark? How many things has this man fucked lately? How many things has this man fucked lately? Yeah, that is forever. You're right, Stark. You're right. How are you, man? It's good to see you. Glad you came in here to say hi. Please check out Stark, by the way. He's got an Iron Man theme. Let me pause. Sorry for those watching this on YouTube. Gotta quickly shout out a fellow streamer. Call me Mr. Stark. Twitch.tv/. Call me Mr. Stark. Streaming some Final Fantasy. Very nice. How are you liking? He's got an Iron Man theme. He's a good guy. He's really good at video games. You should check him out. I mean, we gotta clear the cave. That feels mandatory. Oh, it's another one of these. Grenade launcher's kind of weird. They give you a ton of ammo, though. Not too bad. How about yourself? Oh, I'm better than good, better than most. How are you surviving the Rona? Oh. They really do make you feel like a demigod when you level up in this game. Parvati, you just like to get in the middle of it. Oh, special melee weapon. I'm 60% betting on that the Marauders are going to be the good guys in the end. They had their reasons for breaking off. They didn't want to be corporate slaves forever. Parvati's trying to teach us moderation, though. This is your first playthrough? I'm making it. This is my first playthrough, yes. Not easily, but I'm staying out of the way for the most part. What state are you in? Are you in a state that's still locked down? That's in pristine condition. I'm just going to take it. I'm just gonna take it. I'm gonna break down our old one. Make sure though, they're the same. Yeah, they're the same. I'm just gonna get rid of this sawn-off shotgun too. Interesting. Let's give this to Parvati and repair it. Well, I want to repair it for you, Parvati. Why can't I? Now can I repair it for you? No? Whatever. Of course, we're going to continue to go ranged. Put nice big 3 points in here as always. Dialogue. Gets 3 points as always since it's so important. Tech. Gets 2, and we'll give 1 to stealth. Yes. Yeah, we'll just keep going that way. Have you seen the show Firefly? Yeah, I loved it. I loved it, man, of course. It ended well, and I mean, hey, whenever people are like, bring it back, it had a good ending. With the movie, what was it called? It's been a long time since I saw the movie. But I feel like that show wrapped up pretty nicely. It's weird that I can't remember the name, because I watched it with my brother like 15 fucking times. Oh shit. This game is Firefly. Ah, yeah, Serenity. Yeah, nice, Serenity. Totally. This game is Firefly. Really, that's interesting. Campaigners don't wear down gear. Then they'll use it damaged. Oh, so I need to like put it in my inventory and then fix it. Parvati is my bitch. Everyone's loving Parvati. You're in Virginia? Okay. Is Virginia still locked down? I'm making it not easily, but I'm staying out of the way. Good. You should rewatch Firefly while playing the game. I'm getting a lot of Knights of the Old Republic vibes too, though. I mean, Knights of the Old Republic and Fallout so far are like the main games I'm getting vibes from. Yes, that way on the next level we'll be able to do that stealth. And we got a perk. Maximum carry capacity is pretty tempting, but Vendor's attack machine is additional ammo. Yeah, don't really need that so far. That armor rating is also really tempting. Don't really care about XP. Vendor prices is also could be really good. It also gave you a buff to. I think I like this. Lose a little. Even that. Just revert that. Just because we're getting weapon stuff like all the time. I'm gonna go with armor. No. No, I'm not. I'm actually gonna go with walk speed. So I'm still... Oh, well, I guess we went with armor. That's fine. So I'm still want to do the whole, like, snipe thing. Exactly, you can repair it. The other people are the brown cuts. Who, the Marauders? I mean, as far as characters and the story fly and all the way the board is an alliance. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Wish I could... I keep wanting to do the Fallout thing and get up there and disarm those and get XP and put them in my inventory. Obviously, it's not working out. Before I talk to her, I'm going to talk to
I'm trying to think.
you.
Any luck finding one of those manuals?
A lot of luck stepping on landmines. Today's your lucky day.
No kidding.
Jeremiah, I mean, considering Obsidian made
Which
Coder
one?
2 and Fallout, I'm not surprised. That's, yeah, very true. But I'm definitely getting a Coder vibe, honestly. With, like, the way the boxes work and the way that the items look and play. There's definitely the Fallout vibe and the Coder vibe. Look at the tree to see the direction you want. There's some good shit in there, and snipers are amazing when focused. How many playthroughs have you done of this, Stark? You must have really liked this game. Part 1, here you go.
Look at that. Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years. 2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart. Oh, almost forgot your payment.
Be still my beating heart. Hold on, I've got more for you.
Well, don't keep me in suspense.
Here you go. Part 2 in the cannery.
Ain't that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself. That's a complete set.
Maybe.
All 3
Maybe you're not
parts.
suited to be an engineer because
I'm
you
gonna
couldn't
be
find
the
it.
Greatest engineer Halcyon's ever seen. Aside from you, Ms. Parvati, I swear, I'll do you proud.
I'm glad we could help, Thomas.
I
I've
ruined
been saving something
that
for you.
relationship
Just
by
a little
saying that
contraption I
Thomas
found.
wanted to use his
Should
other
fit right
tool.
into your outfit.
Where are we headed?
You did good, Parvati. You're ours and no one else's. Well, my second playthrough, my first one especially, I would save the game and test a bunch of shit. Now, when I was done, I'd load it, so I learned a lot. That's cool. Nice. I'm glad you liked it. So see the tree, but you can re-roll at any time, right? We could totally make up for any mistakes we made, but the trees? Requires 5 previous perk points. That just means total, right? Soliloquy. Soliloquy. That's a toughie. You get caught on the vowel. Smooth vowel to consonant is tough. Soliloquy. Soliloquy. There we go. Sort of rules. What's total? The perks. Started playing it. It's because of when I started playing it immediately. These. You said a tree, but this is just like overall, right? Where's the tree you mentioned? You mean this tree? Like novice, competent, adept, expert, master? Hey, he's stepping down. Leave.
Look at that. The snake's come back.
No? You fucking call me a snake again, Adelaide. I'm gonna shoot you if I can.
I never thought I'd see the day that Reed Thompson abandoned his post. Suppose we all have a breaking point. Suppose it's time our flock made our way back to Edgewater. We must tend to what remains of the town and carry on with our lives as best we may.
Well, you probably do fucking great. You've got power, you've got a
Injuring us
guard.
with one hand, helping us with the other.
Yeah, it's called moderation. It's called
We need
leadership.
Something to leave us be. It's a ransom. You understand? Not
Leave
a
us
reward.
be. The fuck? Adelaide's watch? I made a mess of things. No, I didn't make a mess of things. I fucking kept a town alive. You were out here starting a rebellion. Now you can go lead the town, but you can save all those other people. We saved the most people, Adelaide, and the fact you don't see that call us a snake means I question whether you were really meant to be leader or not. Only because that guy let a sick kid die are we making this decision.
You're telling me you did all this just to put me in charge of Edgewater? Stranger, you are some kind of twisted.
It's called 200 IQ,
Turned
bitch.
that old cannery into a garden. Got ourselves a whole cemetery bursting with bodies. I need some time to gather my personals. Long walk back to Edgewater.
Yes, I gave power to the city.
Considerable burden to carry.
There's a lot of people struggling in that city with the plague. No reason to kill all those people. Just a few people out here. We saved the maximum amount of people. We saved the town, and we saved the people. Look at the double rainbow across the sky. She gonna give them a speech?
Food's bound to spoil at this rate.
Alright, you can head to Edgewater
I
now.
don't know what you did to talk some sense into Zoe, but I appreciate it.
See him on first playthrough. Adelaide's agreed to go back to Edgewater.
Didn't think she'd go back so long as Reed was still running the place. Something must have changed. If Adelaide's going back to Edgewater, we'll follow her.
See ya. Hey, you can go back to Edgewater now, you
I'm glad Adelaide's
Thing.
coming back to town with us.
lizard.
With
Lizard
Reed
man.
gone, we're gonna need her leadership.
Yeah. So,
What's on your mind?
are you heading back to Edgewater? How long have you lived here?
Couple
Tommy!
This camp's my home.
Tommy!
People you see milling about, they're my family.
Hmm.
At least I think of them that way. I owe them my life.
You could have had a girlfriend
in the
too, but we
wilderness
went ahead
if
and
they had a
ruined that
chance
for
to
you,
come.
because no one gets to touch Parvati but us!
Us.
Us. What were you doing out in the wilderness, Thomas?
We all left the cannery for one reason.
The
or
mayor of...
another.
the governor of Georgia in
let
another
go.
life.
Mostly on account of my incompetence. I mean, I was incompetent. I couldn't even survive on my own. Grace found me, Adelaide took me in, I've been on my feet ever since.
Hmm.
You weren't incompetent. You just didn't fit the cannery. Not like here.
I don't want to re-roll all my
place
shit
had
and do it
U-shaped
over
hole
again.
and
I just want to
all
re-roll
this
my
stuff.
perks if I have to put...
You
sta-
could
oh.
stay, you know.
What are you doing, Parvati?
I'd be happy
What are
to-
you doing?
I mean,
Don't you
we
talk
could
to
really
Thomas.
use
Go to
it.
your room.
This isn't coming out right. If you want, Adelaide would make a place for you.
I bet. She's definitely Kaylee on Firefly. You can stay, you know. Here, I'd be happy. I mean, you could really use this. Isn't coming out right. If you want LA, make a good place for you. You realize we're still in that shitty little camp that you guys have on the edge of town, right? Now you got a big town you can live in. Has a canteen, the whole thing. Bye, Thomas. You ruined
That's
it.
a good thing you did, Captain.
Fucking A
Helping to
right.
bring the deserters and
Cappy
Edgewater
10.
folks back together. I hope you rest well on that.
Well, it was your 2 cents, Parvati. Let's leave. Don't ever talk to Thomas ever again. Back just to prove a point.
Waving that thing around?
I want you to know in another life, Thomas, this is what we fucking... how I felt about that. Holy shit, Zoe was a marauder.
Did we win?
Did we win? I know one thing, Thomas didn't. Thomas sure as fuck didn't. You know what I'm saying? Perk points. Let's look at those and then... He had a special beanie. Hold on, I want to reload the save again. I want to see what that beanie did.
Here we go.
Well,
Saved us.
I don't think we can live that long. We just did that one for bonus points. In 2 separate parallel universes, he gets shot in the face. I see he's got a unique beanie, though. That's weird. Wentworth, high society. Think you're tough swinging that thing around?
Something you need?
Don't ever look at Thomas again. Okay, character. You're telling me that I have to put 5 points into toughness in order to go down this, and this is what you're telling me the tree is? Because It's not just put 5 perks in, 5 separate perks, and then you get to go down to the second rank. I don't remember. Okay, because it doesn't seem like I've been able to put in 2. This is it for today.